How's it going, my true people? DrSlaking, the Slacking Doctor, back for week 3 of the GDL, as this week your Lake District Spirits go up against Grandmaster D-Ray, I wanted to make sure I get his name 100% right, and his San Diego Snugglers, I'm pretty sure. We are currently, if you haven't watched the previous weeks, 2-0 going into this game, so hey, I said I wouldn't be taking this league seriously, we'd just be having some fun with it, but if we can keep our good run of form going, then why not? I don't know, I'm going to call him D-Ray, I think that's what everyone calls him. I don't know D-Ray super well, but I have checked out his channel. It will be linked down in the description. He makes fantastic quality videos, so go and check those out. And also in the limited interactions I've had with him, he seems like a super nice guy, so definitely one worth checking out in my opinion. Now, I just want to say thank you before we get into this for all the support you guys have been showing this season. You guys have been killing it. I've been blown away. Obviously, the channel has been growing like crazy around here, and if you guys want to be a part of that, then please do consider subscribing and joining our subscriber Discord, linked down in the description. We've got a great community here with a lot of Draft League players, a lot of Draft League fans, and yeah, I'm very grateful to be a part of it, to be honest with you. But what I'm not very grateful for is the fact that we seem to be having some trouble finding each other. Oh, here we go. As if like clockwork, it turns up. I do want to apologize if I seem a little bit, let's say, groggy. I accidentally took a nap and woke up like 15 minutes before we were supposed to play, and then he was like, hey, can we push back by 25 minutes? And I was like, oh, thank God, because I'm half asleep. So yeah, if I'm a little bit just, I don't know, I've got bedhead for one, but beyond that, if I'm just ever so slightly slow reflexes, I'm not drunk, I'm napped, which is just as dangerous, frankly, just as dangerous. Okay, let's have a look at the matchup. I can close Discord now because I don't like to get distracted. So he brings Snorlax. I mean, my team's pretty self-explanatory, right? It's Rain. You can see the items there. The rest talks for itself. Snorlax is the G-Max captain on his team. Of course, we do have to hold a Pokeball on our G-Max captains, for anyone wondering. That's why my Venusaur and his Snorlax will be holding a Pokeball of some description. Other than that, Venusaur looks really good. He does have 2 grass types, but the poison moves are unresisted against his team. So Max Ooze looks really good. I'm going to want to get my my Rain up early. I'm going to want to try and flip turn, and I'm going to want to try and get Bangs in to start breaking as early as possible, I think. I also have a Ferrothorn that can T-Wave and just gets hazards up on everything. So, yeah, I think I just want to get my Rain up in this game. He doesn't have a lot to threaten Rain right off the bat that threatens the rest of my team. I should check to see if Mienshao gets Thunder Punch. I know it gets Stone Edge, actually, so I could make some plays accordingly if I thought it was going to be like a Stone Edge Mienshao. I'd probably go hard Ferrothorn. He either U-turns out or he Stone Edges or T-punches. He doesn't high jump kick a Pelipper, so I could scout around that. And we're Fizz Def on Ferrothorn anyway, so we could do that. We could do that. If he U-turns, we get Iron Barb's chip. So nice. Okay. Good luck, have fun to my opponent. I already messaged him on Discord saying that, but yeah, I'm excited. I'm nervous. I think this matchup's not great. Double grass against a Rain team's a little bit, and a Slowking. So, you know, how many more water-resistant ones does he want? But what it means is that I can spam, like, Banded Crunch, for example, with my Barraskewda, and he's likely to try and switch into something like the Slowking or the Delmise. So, you know, we can kind of get plays around that. Do I just want a Hurricane for damage on this thing? I kind of do, right? Ugh, I don't want to just lose this turn 1, though, so... Do you know what seems safer? What seems safer is you turning out and going into probably Ferrothorn. So we do get the U-turn off. What can we tell from this kind of damage? Slowking. Level 50. I don't think he flamethrowers here, and if he does, it's not going to do too much. We're in Rain. So my U-turn, if he was not physically defensive at all, should have been doing about 20-odd%, 15 to 20%, as he goes for the Trick Room. Okay, well, it's not ideal, I'll be honest. It's definitely good tech. Didn't expect that. I don't think he's Fizz Def looking at that calc. So I think that means this is likely to be the Kingdra check. So I don't think it's going to be coming in on Barraskewda too much, but Barraskewda would potentially OHKO it with Crunch. Right. So what I'm going to do is I want to just try and pressure. I could easily see this being a teleport or a hard switch into one of his mons. So I think Spikes actually is going to hit his whole team harder, right? He only has the Wheezing potentially off the ground. So I'm just going to get a Spike up. T-Wave doesn't seem super useful against Trick Room. But that's interesting. Because what are his Trick Room sweepers? Stelmais and Snorlax. Both of which I can handle okay with my Ferrothorn here. I do want to try and prevent Trick Room in the later game. Because it might be difficult for me to stall it out later on in the match. But I can potentially sleep something with Venu as well. Which will then buy me some turns out of... as he reveals the Focus Blast. Didn't expect that. Did this get this in the DLC? This might be new. I feel like this is new. Okay. Nice bring, nice bring. 71. We're not going to be able to take another. We do outspeed him here. This is still a very valuable Pokemon for us. Could go Venu, take a little bit of chip. I think I'm actually going to go into Nigel here. It's not what I was hoping to see, I'll be honest with you. I think that's also quite offensive. So let's go Ferrothorn. Count the Focus Blast. Yeah, that's looking quite offensive. It's looking kind of modest. Does it go for Future Sight, was that? Oh, Teleport. Good play, good play. Good play. He's definitely got the offensive momentum right now. Let's have a look at Slowking. So he looks like he's maybe like modest max, but he's not going to be like Assault Vest if he's Teleport. So if he's not Assault Vest, then he's just going to be like max HP offensive, I think, Trick Room. So that means both my... Okay, out comes the Snorlax. So this is his Gigantamax Pokemon. He does take some Spikes damage. My spread on my Pelipper is physically defensive, so unless he's max Thunder Punch right now, do I take a max Thunder Punch? Because I don't super need health on this, right? So Thunder Punch, Dynamax into my Pelipper. If he's like offensive, which I definitely think he's going to be on this kind of Trick Room build, I get blown away. Yeah, I can't even at max. I didn't think I would, but you know. Yeah, that was a bit of a pointless calc, actually, on my part. I'm just going to go Ferrothorn because, you know, if he's max Lightning, if he's max Normal, like, it doesn't really matter too much. And if he's max Normal, actually, it would be the Snorlax move. I was going to say he'll slow me down on max Strike, which would then make me outspeed him under Trick Room. As he just goes straight for the Hammer Arm. Boy's making plays. Boy's making plays. Slows him down, but he will take some Rocky Helmet, some Iron Barbs chip, which is nice. Okay, this is tough. This is tough. This is really tough. So he's only got one more turn of Trick Room. I expect him to max here and go for the normal move. So I'm just going to Body Press. If I can get damage off, I can get damage off. I'm going to have to sack the Ferrothorn. I'm definitely on the back foot right now. He's applying a ton of offensive pressure against me. So let me get... okay, as he goes for that again. So he saves his G-Max. Interesting. So Snorlax goes 1. Ferrothorn, I didn't write down his team at Team Preview, which I really should have done. But we got a lot of chip off on his G-Max, which I think is not to be underestimated. Slowking. I'm just going to go into... yeah, I'm going to go into Underbite here. So I have the choice. I can either Banded CC or I can Banded Crunch. Now, or I can Banded Ice Fang. I don't have CC. So I'm just going to Banded Crunch. No, I'm going to Flip Turn. I'm going to Flip Turn. I'm going to try and get my Venu in. I'm going to try and make use of my Spike that I've got up by forcing switches. I don't want to play the prediction game. If he wants to like G-Max his Snorlax or something, I can try and play around that. I think he's going to preserve his Snorlax though. It just feels like he has two good switch-ins into Barraskewda to sack his Snorlax here. I'm trying to just get back on the front foot right now because we definitely are on the back foot in this early game. So I'm definitely making an aggressive play here, and it could backfire, but it doesn't. Good. I'm trying to note down his team while all this is happening. Good, good, good. I wanted to see this bad boy come out. I wanted to see this bad boy come out. Perfect. So we get the big banded flip turn off on him there. Does quite a chunk of damage. Not going to spend too long thinking about this turn. He says, and then he thinks, actually, I can hit that Volt Switch. So let's hit that Volt Switch. Let's hit that Life Orb Volt Switch. Heliolisk. Slowking. I wanted to just go Veno as my initial thought and apply some pressure. But now I think about it, this is just as good. Volt Switch... or Thunder, in fact, is better. So let's Thunder. Yeah, Life Orb, Thunder. As he withdraws, Roselia comes out. Gives me some chip off on this thing. Perfect. Can we get some good chip off here? Perfect. How much does that tell me on his health front? Roselia, level 50. I'd expect my Thunder to be doing nowhere near that much. Is he just straight up not a Violite? He's like not a Violite at all. My Hyper Voice looks as though it's a roll to KO. I don't want to take that roll. The reason being that, like, if he Sleep Powders or something, Heliolisk is looking pretty clean with the Snorlax one down. So, excuse me. And I'm guessing with his Ghosty Grass Boy being Fizz Death, from the fact he didn't bring it in there, then I feel like, yeah, I want to keep Heliolisk around, and I don't want to get Sleep Powdered. So, as he goes for a Spike of his own... Okay, now we're just going to go Max Ooze. We're going to go Max Ooze, we're going to boost our special attack, and we're going to start trying to tear into things. So, perfect, perfect. He doesn't have a lot to outspeed me outside of his Mienshao, so let's just get it popping. Let's just get it popping. Let's get Big Bangs out. Let's get Big Bangs out. We've got the position we wanted. He's got his Spike up to kind of deal with my Spike, so we want to start breaking now. I think we've done enough shuffling. We want to start breaking. Roselia... what's the anchor called? Delmise. Goodness, I could not remember that thing's name. 2, 4, 5. I'm missing one thing off his team. I don't know what it is that I'm forgetting to write down here. Ah, it's fine. It's fine. So let's see if he switches here. It's Big Bangs. Big Bangs with big floppy hair comes out. Get a special attack boost here. I think if he's not a Violet, this is going to kill. Nope. Okay, it doesn't matter. He can't sleep me. He can't stall me out really with synthesises. Because I'm still... Okay, another Spike. So we definitely need to go on the offensive in this game. That's good to know. That's good to know. We just got to change our playstyle slightly. It doesn't matter, though. We get off another Max Ooze here. Then we Max Ooze again if he goes into Delmise after. Otherwise, we Max Grass into the Snorlax or the Slowking, which have to come in on a Spike first. Or the Mienshao. Solid. I like this line. I like this line. And then we can Sleep Powder after. Because both the Delmise and the... We'll get there in the end. Snorlax are going to be slower than me. I knew we'd get there eventually. Because he's brought Trick Room. So this could be like a Max Zen Headbutt. I don't care about stalling out a turn of his G-Max. He could Max Guard here. It'd be a good play. I'm going to put him to sleep the next turn. So, assuming I land my Sleep Powder. So it isn't the worst thing in the world. It isn't the worst thing in the world. His play is, in my opinion, to Max Guard to stop me getting my Vine Lash up on the field. But maybe I could have Vine Lashed into the Roselia if it would have killed. Maybe that was a better play. But I prefer the +2 special attack to break Delmise and to break this thing. So I'm satisfied with this. Right, let's see if he Max Guards. He might not have brought a status move to allow him to Max Guard on a set like this. I'm not sure. Yeah, I'm not sure what he would run on Lax. This is a +2 Vine Lash. Does a lot. Does a lot. Does a lot. So he's going to max Mindstorm. I guess it is Zen Headbutt, but I think we'll take one, right? Yeah, we take one. He shuts down priority, but that's okay because we're not running any. Solid spot, I think. Solid spot. He takes another turn of that. At +2, do I even need to fucking sleep him, or can I just Giga Drain? Wow, we're doing nothing if he's Spadef. Let me just have a look. But then Violash should have done nothing. Oh, I've got him at level 100. Quick Out, Quick Out, Quick Out. Yeah, I think Giga Drain's gonna KO him here, even if he's max Spadef. So, yeah, I'm just gonna Giga Drain. Get a little bit of recovery back. Means I can take a hit better from anything else that wants to come in. And Venusaur should go for 2 KOs here, which we will most certainly take. Good old Bangs coming through. Good old G-Max looking balanced as ever. No comment, no comment. Okay. Solid, solid, solid. I like it, I like it. I think Mienshao needs to come out here and Zen Headbutt me. It is going to be tough for me to break through the combination of Slowking and Dhelmise. I think Kingdra is going to end up being my best. Maybe just Barraskewda, Click and Crunch is going to be my late game. What other pieces do I have available to me? What other pieces do I have available to me? I can try and use Pelipper to break. I mean, Heliolisk looks not bad as well. Heliolisk looks very not bad as well. Oh, this is the one that I was forgetting to write down on my things. Okay. So he is hurt by spikes, which means that he is not Levitate. I could go for the Sleep Powder, but I think I just want to go... I didn't see an Air Balloon. I wasn't paying that much attention. Let's just Sleep Powder. Let's play it safe. He could be Shuckerberry. He could be anything else. I brought the Sleep Powder, so I may as well click it as he goes for the Flamethrower. I think we should take one. It's not Stab. If we can get the Sleep off here, that would be perfect. Okay. I like that. I like that. So I'm just going to Earth Power the next turn. I mean, I'm +2, even if he was... and we get G-Max Vine Lash damage off as well. Whew, that's pretty cool. Yeah, now I can just Earth Power. If I didn't see if he was Air Balloon or something, so I can't touch him if he is. But he probably isn't. I should have been paying more attention. I was looking at my other screen. That's the way it goes sometimes. If he was Shooker, I might have killed him through it, but I doubt it. He's not Air Balloon. I didn't think it would make sense to be Air Balloon, but... Alright, Venu goes for 3, lads. This is the week that Venusaur should be in the thumbnail. Jesus. Jesus, Venusaur. Calm down. We're in a good spot, I think. Roselia down as well. I don't like to speak too soon, so let's just keep our focus. Right, Slowking, Mienshao, Dhelmise. That's our end game here. We'll get to find out if he is like Scarf or anything like... Or if he shows like a Life Orb or something like that here. So I'm just going to Giga again. No reason not to. If he wants to go for like a sub, something like that, I'm not giving it to him for free. I really don't need my Venusaur at the moment. Sure, it beats his Slowking, but it's not... It gives him... Okay, so he's Fake Out. And he does it in Psychic Terrain. That sucks for him. I completely get that. That sucks. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I'm laughing because it's funny, right? But that sucks. That really sucks. In the Gen 8... graphics, you can't see terrain, and that was the last turn of terrain as well, so I completely forget that he just forgot his terrain and was like, maybe that was his best move to kill me. He didn't want to U-turn out or anything and risk, you know, maybe that wouldn't KO. I think it would, but maybe he didn't have U-turn. Maybe he was like, I don't know, sub, bulk up, high jump kick. I don't know his set, but I can get where Fake Out might be his play there. So that sucks for him, and I'm sorry. Great for us, mind you, another kill for Venusaur. But I get it. Like, you just don't see the terrain in this generation. It's not, like, immediately visible. Yeah, that sucks. They should... to be honest, it was better last year, and I don't know why they changed how the... I'm gonna get the poison. I don't know why they changed how they do that, so... I'm gonna be attacked by my own Dive Ball! No, if any of you wonder why the Dive Ball... Rain Team, right? I had to keep it Rain-themed, because people were like, why have you got Venusaur on... Oh, no, he went down! Why have you got Venusaur on Rain? Well, that's why. I'm going to go Barraskewda and click Banded Crunch twice. I'm not going to overthink this. I'm pretty sure neither of his mons are going to take it. So, and then I have like Kingdra in the back, which would be able to take a hit from the Slowking anyway. So yeah, not going to overthink this. Banded Crunch twice, and we'll hope that that's the game. So Venu goes down to Dhelmise. I'm probably going to end up doing the stats because I always feel like the person that wins should do the stats, and I'm pretty sure we've got this game, so I'm just making sure I've got everything written down here. Whew, that was tough. That was tough. That was a little bit scary. It was a little bit scary with Trick Room and Hammer Arm Lax losing Ferrothorn early, but I think we played this game solid. I think we just got our hazards up, and then we just went into Venusaur at the right moment. Went into Venusaur at the right moment and started killing shit. We definitely got a little bit lucky with regards to him clicking Fake Out in the Psychic Terrain, but realistically, I think we still would have had the game from that point, depending on. There's no real Mienshao that can stop the combination of Kingdra, Heliolisk, and Barraskewda, because Scarf isn't going to be able to really get through Pelipper that easily without really good predictions. And it wouldn't outspeed Heliolisk without Scarf. And Kingdra and Barraskewda outspeeding Rain, and I don't think Delmise and Slowking were going to be able to 1v1 the rest of my team without Mienshao's kind of offensive presence. So, I believe this will KO. Oh, Colberberry, good bring. So he might actually take out the Barraskewda here. He might be able to get another Trick Room off. I don't think it's worth, because I think he can't necessarily even kill the Barraskewda. So yeah, I think this is his only play. Good bring though, good bring. Obviously to take on the Barraskewda. Yeah, and we chew that. So that is going to be GG to Grandmaster D-Ray. Tough for him, but I mean, he showed some really creative prep here. So I feel bad because this looks like a bit of a beatdown, but it didn't feel that way to my brain. So GG to him, very, very exciting prep, and GG to us. You know, your late District Spirits moving to 3-0 when we were supposed to be not being more casual, but being more relaxed this season, being more chilled out and having fun with it. And we gone 3-0, boys. Rain is good. All these people were saying that offensive Rain is bad. Offensive Rain looks alright to me. I think it's okay. It's good in my book. So, yeah. Anyway, I don't know who we take on next week, unfortunately, because I'm useless. I think it's Skyrender, actually, who I'm really excited to battle again. So, yeah, hopefully you guys are hyped for that one. If you enjoyed this game, leave a like for Gmax Venusaur. Leave a like if you think Gmax is broken and shouldn't be anywhere near Draft League. But hopefully you guys enjoyed this. I certainly did. Thank you so much for loafing around with me, and I'll catch you again next time.